how cyber safe is your business? Is it possible to predict where the next financial crisis may come from? What impact will FinTech have? And how do companies truly engage with their customers? The key questions posed and game-changing discussions initiated at this day one of FundForum International 2015.
Why do people buy Apple products? So let's dig into this. I try to simplify it. Innovation, design, simplicity, and the ownership experience. Let's jump into it.
Architect of customer experience at Apple and Tesla, George Blankenship has a unique outlook. And today he challenged the asset management industry to embrace change and evolve in order to engage with customers and stay ahead of the game.
Somebody's going to figure out what would be great to do, and then look at all the different ways you could possibly do it, and come up with a solution that will be groundbreaking in an industry that's done things the same way for a long time.
And you truly believe there will be a game changer who goes out there and does that, like in all the other industries that we've seen that happen?
There is absolutely no question in my mind. Anything that's been done the same way for 100 years in today's world is going to go through a major fundamental change in the next 10 years. It's going to happen. The only question is who's going to do it.
And George's assertion that innovation, design and simplicity are at the heart of what successful companies do is one that many agree with.
We're certainly dealing with a range of innovation on the technology front. Apps that are talking about 3 steps to join, 3 steps to transfer, and same-day transfer between funds in Australia. That's going to change the game out on how you speak to your customers. You get one shot and they're in or they're out.
So a demanding generation of investors who are also keen to embrace new platforms. Music to the ears of people like Nicola Horlick, CEO of crowdfunding business Money & Co.
It's going to be massive. I mean, it's already growing at a very fast pace, but the pace is going to increase. I think you will see further growth. I mean, Cambridge University and Nesta did a report at the end of last year that suggested that last year there was 1.7 billion of funding that came into UK companies from the alternatives sector. And they are predicting that that figure will rise to 4.4 billion this year.
So how should asset management companies react to FinTech and disruptive finance?
We have been complacent, I would say, and I think the industry is waking up to disruption because it's there for all to see.
And you need to be leading the game rather than behind it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think, one of the things I'm passionate about is on charging. We've got to be seen to be more visible on charging, and we've got to lead the game rather than be dragged kicking and screaming by the regulator to what the client wants.
What is true is we have to digitize our business. What is true is we have to manipulate and understand data better. What is true is we've got to get layers of cost out of our business to be efficient, exactly what manufacturing has done. And I think that's where technology will be really important, and where the FinTech winners of tomorrow will be those firms which can supply that and which can do it at scale.
And with technology and data at the heart of everything these businesses do, ethical hacker Jamie Woodruff had a stark warning for everyone in the industry.
I don't want to pat on the back and just say that it's going to be all right, because it's not. It's more of a case of it's not if you're going to get hacked, it's when. So every company is going to get hacked in the next 2 to 5 years. So it's more of a case you have to find a bridge between what you can do for security and what you can't do for security. And you need to have money in place for security.
For those contingency plans, if you like.
Yeah, effectively, yeah. And put them through. I mean, regularly do testing, not just test once a year or once every 2 years. Every single month have a threat assessment. Try and hack your systems and see how far you can get.